Everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite, or Might. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone, and with Daniel Bryan. And today on Dynamite, or Might, we are going to see a good show here today on Dynamite, or Might. But yesterday, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday on NXT. Yesterday on NXT, we saw the new TWF World Tag Team Fighters of Ken Anderson and Luke Gallows become the TWF Tag Team Fighters yesterday on NXT. Yes, we did, Michael. We did see that happen. Tony Schiavone says we saw Ken Anderson and Luke Gallows become the two-time TWF Tag Team Fighters. I'll tell you one thing right now, Michael and Tony. The way it looks like to me is that these folks know what they're doing. Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson, are the new TWF Tag Team Fighters. And knowing that, they're most likely going to look for some other tag team out there that wants to take away the TWF tag team winnings off of them. So, we'll have to go see what tag team is going to want to take the straps off of them. Well, I can tell you one thing right now. There is a lot of teams out there that would like to take the TWF tag team winnings off of them. But at the end of the day, who is going to be that tag team that's going to do it? Well, here comes Kyle Anderson and Luke Gallows coming into the ring now. Yeah, as you know, we are the TWF Tag Team Fighters. And we won these straps before in the past. So you do know that. And whatever tag team wants to take the TWF Tag Team winnings off of us, then by all means, we will be ready for you all. See, we don't really truly care what team it's going to be. All we know is that, all we know is that, all we know is that we can do it. Well, here comes Belasca now. Alright, look, Belasca says, I know what you're thinking. You're like, hold on here. You're like, how can it be you? How can I be the one? You're like, where's Kevin Owens at? Well, that's a good asking thing. Because the answer is, well, I don't know where he's at. The truth is, I don't know where he's at. But all I do know is that I know I can take the TWF, tag team winnings, off of you like that. Oh, how are you going to do that? Now tell us. Not that we don't believe you. But yeah, just tell us, how do you think you're going to do it? Well, me and a tag team friend, we are going to be the ones that are going to take the TWF, tag team winnings off of you, So, that would be the who. And yeah, who's going to be your tag team friend that's going to do it? Well, I haven't really put any thought into that, sadly. I haven't really put any thought into that. But I know that I can do it. Well, all right. If you can see Kevin Owens, then yes, we'll give you that match. All right, thank you. Well, Belasca, if she can seek where Kevin Owens... Shit. Belasca, if she can seek where Kevin Owens is at, then most likely, if she can seek where Kevin Owens is at, then most likely she's going to get a match, for the TWF, for the TWF tag team winnings. So, what do you think about that one? Well, I do like it, Michael Cole. I do like it, Michael Cole. I think it's kind of good. That's a good deal. And we'll see what happens from that, Tony Schiavone said. Yeah, Daniel Bryan says, we will see how that happens. You know what? I going to get back my TWF, Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Hell, I don't even know. I don't even know it, to tell you the truth these days. But I'm going to get it back. Because I'm going to get it back. And if someone out there thinks they're going to stop me from getting it back, then by all means, come out. Because I don't think that you can beat me. You want to know something, Becky Lynch? You're talking about, the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Hell, we don't even know who won it. To tell you the truth, you want it, Harry Potter won it, you want it back. Are you still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, or did you lose that to someone else? Hey, I don't even know. All I know is that you made a big mistake, Arrow. And I don't care if you're a DC self or not. I'll take you out just like I took anyone else out. Well, we're going to have to hear from Autolycus. We're going to have to hear from Autolycus, who is the new main wicker of the Toy Wrestling Gathering. Yeah, we kind of forgot who the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter is. But here's the thing. It'll be Becky Lynch fighting Arrow. And whoever wins becomes the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. Well, I like that. I think that is good, Michael Cole says. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Well, I do like that. I think that is good, Michael Cole says. Well, me too, Tony Schiavone says. I think that's a good call by, by Ashley Willis, by Autolycus. Oh. And now we don't even know where the Fight Keeper went. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right, Daniel Bryan says. that's a good fought there. This match is for the TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings. First, he is Arrow, and she is the TWF and Becky Lynch. From the Folk Reich of Ireland and the 4-1 Reichs of North Vinland, Becky Lynch meaning, Becky Lynch coming out of nowhere, coming out and taking down Arrow, who came from the Glassport Frith middle, and Becky Lynch just slammed him, Michael Cole says. Becky Lynch was the former TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter before she lost it to Harry Potter, before she won it back. So most likely she is still the TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter. You got that right, Tony Schiavone says. And Arrow is in a bind right now with Becky Lynch. And Daniel Bryan said, I have never seen a woman like Becky Lynch, that has raised up to the top so fast, but sadly believes in all kinds of lies. Yes, Becky Lynch has lies. Becky Lynch believes in these lies. She has a belief that she's the greatest wrestler. No need to be a man or a woman. She believes she's the greatest, Daniel Bryan says. Yeah, Tony Schiavone said somehow she's gone into her belief. An Arrow, a body slam, Michael Cole says. Arrow, with a slam. Well, Tony Schiavone said she believes that if a news sheet says if a monthly or a website says she's a good wrestler, she believes it. And Becky Lynch right now could lose to TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings, Tony Schiavone says. Yeah, she could lose that strap, And here comes Arrow coming off. And Becky Lynch got him. And the manhandle slam, which Becky Lynch started doing in 2021, while Michael Cole says. 1, 2 in the kick out. And there's only a 2. And Becky Lynch is not happy about that. No, this is a woman who's done everything you can do on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, done it all, and brags about it. Now look, she's got something to say. You think I care about Arrow? He's a bullshit DC self. He's a McFarlane toy doll that got given away to the Glassport Frith middle a long time ago. That's how no one cares about him. My dolls, they all came from Walmart. So you know that I was greater than that. Wait a minute. Here comes Arrow. Arrow with the bullseye, with the strike. Arrow did it with the strike. The Flanton Bomb. The Flan top, speed. Here it comes, Michael Cole says. 1, 2, 3. Well, Daniel Bryan says, Arrow is one, the TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings. Here is your winner and the new TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter, Arrow. Well, Michael Cole says Arrow, Arrow, the DC self, beat Becky Lynch and is now the TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter. Yes, that is true, Tony Schiavone said, and Arrow should be truly proud of himself. Arrow has beat Becky Lynch and ended her 2-week run as TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter. Yes, I can tell you what, Daniel Bryan said, Arrow must be truly happy with himself. He's done something. He's going to bring on looking class back to the TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings. Well, time will tell, Michael Cole says, what kind of fighter he will be. But I think Arrow is going to be greater. I think Arrow is going to be, greater. Than Becky Lynch. Well, we're going to take it away now to Renee Young. Oh, come on. Thank you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. I'm going to be talking with Arrow here today on Dynamite or Might. Alright, Arrow. Am I calling you for? I don't know. Alright, Arrow. I see you're the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. You might be truly happy with yourself. Shit! Come on, stand up! All because I wanted to shift the shoe a little. Well, Renee Young, you're right about that. I'm truly happy with myself, I'm truly happy with being the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. I didn't think that I was going to win the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings at all. But I did, and I'm truly happy with that. Well, some other things that other folks need not know, Arrow. It's true, you did come from the Glassport Frith Middle, which is in Glassport Borough near, which is a boundary between McKeesport Stednear. Yeah, I'm quite aware of that, because that's where I was given away to. Becky Lynch is right about one thing. I was a McFarlane toy doll, or whatever, that I was given away to the Glassport Frith Middle. And both of all three those two Becky Lynch dolls all came from Walmart. Big deal. And I was given away to the Glassport Frith Middle. But at the end of the day, who's the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Becky Lynch? It's me. Well, Arrow, you wonder, are you worried about Becky Lynch coming after you? If I am worried about Becky Lynch coming after me, Renee, then I wouldn't lie. I am worried about it. But at the end of the day, I'm not as worried about it as some other folks out there would be worried about it. I, the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, and I'm going to bring onlooking class to the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Well, good luck with that, Arrow, with being a TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, and all the folks you're going to be wrestling and fighting. Thank you. Well, that's my talk with Arrow. Back to you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Renee Young, for talking with Arrow here today on Dynamite or Might. And that's all the time we got here for Dynamite or Might. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and Daniel Bryan. We hope you like Dynamite or Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday Night Impact or Hit.